Good morning, guys. It's next day. It's actually Thursday morning here, and Paul and I just got back from a quick breakfast, and in just a little bit we're gonna get to go do this really cool experience. It's called The Ride, and it's like a tour kind of around the city. It's like interactive. They're singing and dancing and fun stuff like that. Not sure exactly what to expect, but that's gonna be a lot of fun. And I think there's gonna be some other YouTubers and fun people on the ride, so that'll be fun. And then after that, we're headed to lunch at Hard Rock Cafe, again with a group of people. So it was super nice to receive the invitation to those events. We're really looking forward to it. And then after that, we're basically done with all of our, you know, events that we came to the city for. But we'll still have a day and a half, so you know we have to go shopping. So we're gonna be doing that. I did look at your guys' comments on the video on Wednesday's vlog, and it was funny reading the comments about Paul in a dress. I don't know that I'm gonna let him do that. We'll see. But today we probably will go to, I'm hoping Pandora and Macy's. We like to shop at the Macy's here. It's really pretty. It's huge. And I'd like to get a Pandora bracelet. I actually, not a bracelet, a charm. I actually have my, let's see, my New York bracelet on. Let's see if it'll focus on this. It doesn't want to focus. There we go. It's kind of getting in there. So every single charm on this bracelet and the bracelet itself I got in New York one year. So I have a little New York City taxi cab. The little heart Murano bead is on there because the first year when we got this, it was Valentine's Day, so I got that one. I have a little airplane because of course we have to fly to New York, and then right there, you can't really see it well, but it's camera. And I got that because every time we've been to New York, it's been for YouTube purposes. So I figured the camera was kind of cute because, you know, we're filming. So, yeah, anyway, I'd like to get a New York charm. They have another, like one of those Murano charms that has, it says New York on it and has an apple. I think that would be really cute, but you know, they might have something else too, so I'll look and see. But yeah, I think that's, is that it? What do you guys want to know? Paul's sitting over there. He's probably laughing at me like, what is she mumbling about? I don't know. We didn't get much sleep. We had a late night. I think we got back from dinner at 11:30, and then you try going to sleep on a full stomach at 11:30 at night. It was a challenge, but dinner was great. I'm gonna take the camera tonight and hopefully we can film. We actually have dinner at the same restaurant, Carmine's again. So I'm gonna take a camera. I'm gonna try to film a little bit of the food. Last night, it was crazy. We were like so packed in tight next to a bunch of other people. I felt embarrassed to take the camera out, but yes, so some of you have asked that. I do still get embarrassed. Paul doesn't, but I get embarrassed like filming in public. I know I have to get over it, but I do still get embarrassed. So I didn't pull the camera out, but I'll try tonight. So just kind of wanted to update you on that. I don't know if we'll be able to film any of the ride. I'm hoping to. But if not, we'll kind of tell you about it. And today I also hope to film a little bit of Times Square in the daytime, but also I think it'd be kind of cool to film some nighttime stuff because it's just beautiful. It's so lit up. So be on the lookout for that. So hope you guys are having a great day. We'll just take you along our day.
All right, there we are, the bus for the ride. We are about to get on. There's Shannon, right there.
Where are you from? Massachusetts, another state I can't spell.
Massachusetts.
Can you spell it? It's okay, you just gotta get the first 4 letters. We all know what you're talking about.
I am The Ride, and I power the tour. Welcome aboard. Please take a look at the screens above for a glimpse of the tour route. Not to be immodest, but I have been called the hottest way to see New York by the Today Show.
Oh, he's not modest, but he's going to take us inside a lot of these cool old buildings, show us some of the famous people that used to live there, and a little bit of the brief history of New York. It's right there in the title, guys. It's not an old city. This isn't Prague. If you hear me talk about the 1600s, you know I'm in trouble. First things first, let's get out of Times Square. Times Square does have my favorite thing in New York, though. Broadway. Tell me how much money Broadway brings to New York City every year, good buddy.
Last year, over 12 million people saw Broadway shows, paying over $1.2 billion.
And that's just Hamilton.
Good.
Now, what I want you guys to notice about the Hearst building is how it looks like a really new building sitting on top of a really old building, because that's kind of what happened. In 1920, William Randolph Hearst said, "I'm at the tallest building in the whole city." He got 6 stories. Then the stock market crashed. Next door to that, still in the same building, is the most expensive hotel in all of New York City, the Mandarin Oriental. Rack rooms go here for $8.50 a night. How much do you think the suite on the roof is? Just one night. What do you think? One night in a nice hotel, what would you pay? A few grand? A few thousand? $50K, he says. I like his budget. Unprompted, $50K. It's 11 grand a night, so you can afford a week there. Robert De Niro, Denzel Washington, who just rocked up a Broadway run, race car driver Jeff Gordon, and baseball great Alexander Rodriguez all have homes here. You can really see our idea of wealth in America change from this block to the next. Subtle colors, clean lines, and tiers so multiple families have rooftop access, which is the only way you can grill in New York. And then the next block you can see where the 80s happened and everything got shiny. Can't talk about New York City real estate without talking about Queens-born New York native 45th President of the United States, whose businesses and industries are all located in this building. Now, this may look familiar from the news where they're always showing one of those buildings, but this isn't actually the home. This is the businesses. The homes are on 5th Avenue, but they look a lot alike. They're both designed like Atlantic City casinos, which makes sense because that's where Grandpa made his money. This was the 1969 Gulf Western building. Our president had it renovated in 1989 by Philip K. Johnson, the Dean of American Architects. This is a good example of a really common thing in New York City with old skyscrapers. The most expensive part of a skyscraper is the steel core and the footprint it sits in. So when we redo them, we keep that bit. We tear off the exterior walls and build a new, bigger building around the skeleton of the old one. That's like a facelift for the building. You can see the rooftop where the helicopters land to the ground floor where the protesters gather. Now, there's a lot more security that you can't see, of course. But the building the first family lives in on 5th Avenue, that's got the guys with the big guns, and the street's permanently shut down, which is super fun if you live on that block. Yeah. Thanks to that very fellow, though. Keep your eyes out in Manhattan. He still stalks the streets. Listen for his fearsome roar. Oh no! Drive! Drive! He's jealous. Broadway theater, currently home of Aladdin. They purchased it in 1990 for Beauty and the Beast. Disney signed a historic 90-year lease on the property, a commitment to turning around Times Square. Free with their bathroom usage. We really appreciate you guys choosing New York and choosing the tour powered by The Ride. If y'all learned anything, if you laughed, if you just took a very expensive nap.
Okay, so we just finished the ride or the tour.
Yeah, the tour
was
awesome.
It was great. We had like the best crew ever, best tour guide. So now we're just out on Times Square. We have a little bit of time before lunch, so we just figured we would kind of show you a little bit of this. The Disney store's over there. We might go check that out. But oh look, they're playing Ant-Man and Hello Kitty right there. The Hello Kitty Pez.
Hello Kitty Pet.
Good movie. So, pretty cool sight to see. If you ever come, you should. You should. We love the city. Oh, look at that little billboard. Choco or Choco. I like it.
San Rio.
No.
No?
Very cute. So, and then we have a Statue of Liberty and what is he?
Spider-Man? Deadpool.
Deadpool? Who knows?
Yeah.